And there you have it. That's the pump off. Now easier to do the bits and pieces on that. This is the kit. Came with the boat. Hope it's the right one. And here's the pump. As you can see, it's got circlips and the bearings go inside, and then we've got the impeller here. Doesn't actually look that bad, but might as well change it now it's out. Okay, there it is with the impeller out, the old one, and the new one ready to go in. Just looking at these seals and bearings, they actually look like they might have been changed recently, so even the impeller is very supple, but we'll put in a new one anyway. Now I've removed the two circlips, as you can see, and I've begun tapping the shaft through from the back with a plastic mallet. It seems to be doing the job, so we'll get it out and see. This is the shaft out now with the two bearings on it, and next we're going to have to take off this nut and the drive, and there's a key in there as well to be replaced, but these will have to be pushed off. And then we have to remove these seals on both sides. Okay, that's the two bearings off. Tapped them off the back end where the longer splines are. Just using an open spanner, tapped it down with a hammer. Quite tight, but they came off. So next thing now is to take off these seals and push them back in before we refit this shaft. So basically what I did was, whether this is rightly done or wrongly done, I don't know. I put back on the shaft. First of all, I put in the seal into the housing, and then I tapped in the shaft with the bearings on there and put the circlips on, put in the other seal. Now in between the two seals there's a little plastic divider, spacer, and behind the flat side of that spacer there's an O-ring, which is that one there. That needs to go behind the plastic spacer between the seals, and just tap everything home gently, grease it up, and it's ready to go. So now there you have it. I've replaced the bearings, the seals, the O-ring, the circlips, and the impeller, and put a new wear plate on which came with the kit, and stainless steel screws. If you look in the gap there, you can see the plastic spacer I was talking about. It's kind of open like a castle wall on one side, and on the back it's flat, and at the back of it is where the O-ring goes, and the O-ring slips onto the shaft and sits behind the bearings, which are in there just below the circlips. I hope this helps, and tomorrow we'll be putting it back on. There you go.